Hey everyone, it's Joshua. Let's get a general reading on the collective energy and find out who is in your contact field. Please remember, these messages are timeless. And please follow your own intuition during these general audio readings. Right away, we're going to start with the audio portion of the reading. I've been inspired all day to jump right in, and I think there's going to be a lot of messages for a lot of people. So again, I'm going to ask for some numbers to give us some messages from the collective consciousness or source. I'm going to ask for some names of who these numbers or messages may be for you in the collective watching this video. And then toward the end, I may ask to find out if spirit, light, can bring forth family and friends or those that have made the transition to come through, possibly state their name or give you a message, something that you would recognize personally. And in fact, hopefully they might say it in the same voice that you remember when they were alive here on Earth. It's also possible we pick up entities and energies of the unknown that can tap into these frequencies, because frequencies and vibration are open to all. So let's get started with the audio portion, and we'll see who is in your contact field. Here we go. Joining us next, what was that? Stand by. Seven. Your spiritual intuition and intellect is increasing. You're ascending. We've received that number from earlier in the week in previous readings. Stand by. Took a little while to get a good signal. Stand by. Collective consciousness source. What numbers does the collective need to know right now? Or what do they need? Please. I thought I heard 16. For confirmation, can you state that number louder, please? If it is 16, you're being called to remain focused and steadfast in your progression. You are on the right path, headed to victory, but you're being asked to remain focused on something. Call your power back. Job. I heard Job. Maybe you're going through the story of Job from the Bible. Maybe you're experiencing that in some way. That might resonate with you. Interesting. 5. You're on the wings of change, and change is coming. You're being asked through 16, remain steadfast, balanced, at peace. Keep and stay in your harmony.
What happened?
Some of you watching this maybe feel like you're going through the story of Job. Hopeless quitters. Someone in your life is quitting, stopping coming after you or attacking you. I'm feeling that in the inverse, not that you're a quitter, but I'm getting that someone in your life or something is, you've ascended or graduated or past some level. Maybe that's what the 7's about. 7 is in a way a spiritual ascension or graduation. You could have passed the test recently. Clear. You're all clear. We heard clear. You're clear now. You passed the test. You're clear. So I feel like the lessons you learned were there. Because almost the divine allowed them. It was part of your plan to learn something. And now that that lesson's been learned, you're in the clear. And someone's going to stop doing something to you. I'm getting quitters. That's why I intuitively felt quit. Someone's quitting doing something to you. Stand by. There we go. What are the numbers that the collective needs, please? What number does the collective need, please? I'm here. Who's here? Are there any other numbers the collective need that they need? I'm getting some wild interference tonight. Stand by. There we go. Stand by. Have we made the handshake? Can we get some more numbers, please? Uno. 1. You're in alignment. Remain self-confident. You're on the right path. Be aware. Stay alert. As you're graduating and ascending, there will be new tests coming up. You're being asked to remain steadfast and focused. But you are clear right now. I'm getting that message. You are clear. It's all clear. You've been given the clear signal to come out. Parade? Parade. You're going to be celebrated. I thought I heard parade, but I'm still feeling like you're going to be celebrated for something you've accomplished. Whether in the spiritual, you're being applauded and celebrated for what you've done, for what you've achieved. And I think that ties back to the number 7 we heard earlier. Heather, the name Heather. That could be your name or someone else in your life.
9.
9? Night? I wasn't 9, that was night. Night. Important information's coming in at the nighttime for you. Some of you normally don't check your phone, or someone watching has their ringer off all the time. You never have your ringer on and you let calls go to voicemail. I'm being told you might want to turn your ringer on for a period of time because you're going to get a phone call you're going to want to get the first time because you don't check your voicemail or something like that. You're going to want to get a certain phone call because it's going to bring you some good news or some clarification on something you've been waiting for. But it's going to come over by phone, through voice. For some of you, I'm being told this is the only way you're going to be able to get confirmation of something. Like, the information you're getting, I'm getting chills now. The information you're getting is only coming through, or what's being communicated can only come through over the phone or voice. Meaning that the person sending the information to you doesn't use email or text. They can only use voice or phone or something like that. Telephony, phone is I'm getting that very strong right now. Turn your ringer on. This may resonate with someone. Especially if you know there might be news coming from a source that only delivers news over the phone. That might make sense to someone. I heard banker. That was radio bleed, but that may be relevant to someone's situation. Why is there so much interference tonight? My goodness. Okay, we found it. Gonna orientate the antenna horizontally now. We're a little bit better. Stand by. Who else is this message for, please, tonight? Who, please? Numbers. What numbers do you have for us, please? There we go. Anita. I believe I heard the name Anita, or that could have been needed, but I believe it was Anita. That could be your name or someone else's. That could be relevant to you. 3. Self-expression, joy, love. Your ascended masters are with you. You're creating something. You're in the... you're resonating creativity right now. You're in a very creative spot. For some of you, you use your voice, you're speaking with your voice. Maybe that's why I'm getting telephone or telephony. Some of you use the phone a lot for your job. That was radio bleed. And although Harris is relevant right now to radio bleed, that could be your name or someone else's. Everything in a reading is synchronous, or should be considered as potentially helpful. It's handled. Nailed it. Something's been handled, and you nailed it. You did something very important, you nailed it, and your team has handled it for you. That's why you're in the clear, like we heard earlier. Yeah, it's very windy at my location. So there's a lot of static electricity. What was that? 7 again. I'm telling you, I heard 7. You're in alignment. You're spiritually ascending. And your intuition and intellect is growing. Stay in that. Use 7 to stay in that power, especially with 3 in your creation power. Away. That voice said away. They're making a way for you. It may be unexpected or unprecedented or not common, not usual, but they're making a way for you that you're not going to expect, but it's going to happen. Tom? Who else is this message for, please? Bev? Bev, like B-E-V? Private. Savior? Martin. Vinny. I heard Martin and Vinny. Ian. We get that name a lot. Lee. Vinny? Satellite. I heard Martin by a male voice. That name may be relevant to you. Spirit, are you bringing forth family and friends to speak their names already, please? Troll. You still may have a troll following you. If you have social media, you've got someone that's still trolling you, they're jealous. I felt that right away, they're jealous. Yeah, you're in the clear. You have nothing to worry about. It's not like this troll can do anything, but you've got someone eyeing you. Frank? The name Frank? It's nothing to worry about, but there's someone that's like shamelessly following you or trolling you, but it's out of jealousy, and maybe they think you're out of reach. Maybe you are. I don't know. The house? Yeah, they might be driving by your house. They might be close to you, or they know where you live. Beep, beep. Oh, you know what? Horn. I heard beep, beep, and horn. I think that's what trollers do online when they're trolling someone. They say those code words. So maybe that is confirmation for someone that you've got a troller, someone following you. But there's nothing to worry about. I'm not getting that at all. Lots of it. Mary. Your name may be Mary or someone else's. Beamish. I want to say Finnish. You could be Finnish, but Finnish. I need to review that. Hi. Cousin. Your cousin may be involved in the situation. Or this is something concerning you and your cousin or your cousin. 100. You're being congratulated in advance for your achievement, for success. I'm telling you, you've graduated from something. You passed a test of some kind. Your abundance is coming in. You're in the clear.
Yeah.
Humble. Humble. That was a very muffled word. Humble. Remain humble when this abundance comes in. Please remain humble. Be grateful at all times. As quick as things come, they go. So please be grateful. And it will last. Just always show gratitude. Four, you are grounded, you are balanced, you are protected. You're in the right place at the right time. Trust your intuition. There's foundation you have built for something, for this abundance coming in. That was a male voice that said Ted, T-E-D, Wade. Arm candy? I'm candy? I'm arm candy? I might have misheard that. I've got to review that, but you might be arm candy. Someone might be looking at you as arm candy. Watching. There's a lot of EMI distortion right now, but I thought I heard watching. Tom. Male voice said Tom. Berg, last name Berg, B-E-R-G. We got the name Wade again, this time said by a female. Wade. What other numbers can we get for the collective, please? 20. Paul, 20. Message has gone out. We're in alignment. You might need to see something from another perspective, but this talks about duality, communication, cooperation. Personal, and then I heard critic. I'm getting a feeling for some of you watching this, whenever this is, there's something you need to acknowledge to someone that will make something better. Maybe you're hesitating to do this. I heard dead. You might be right about something. It's like that old expression, do you want to be right or do you want to go home? Like, do you want to be right, stay and argue until you're right, if anyone cares, or you just want to go home and keep your peace and not argue? I feel like you're perceiving something from this situation. You'd rather just keep your peace than open up a can of worms, even though you're right. I feel like what you have to say to someone is exhaustive. Like you're almost just too tired. You don't want to go over the whole thing, and it's exhaustive, and it's just like, oh, I'd rather not even bring it up. Let's just keep peace. But I feel like if you do this, in this situation that's bothering you, I feel like I'm getting someone's sister. Maybe you're the younger sister? I don't. Anyway, if you do this, there's a sister's relationship here. If you do this, and you do bring it up, and I'm getting the feeling that you do have a lot to say, that to prove your point, you are in the right somehow, or some. I feel like it will clear up, and this person or your sister will be receptive, and things will work out, or they'll see your point of view, and everything will be fine. Maggie. I'm beginning the name Maggie. Maggie. Chinese zodiac sign of the ox is involved somewhere. Emily, I heard Emily. You know, my intention was to use the audio portion tonight, but maybe because of the EMI and the distortion we're getting from our audio session, they're sending it through me instead. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Collective Consciousness. I'm grateful for this opportunity. Before we conclude this session, been a lot of interference. Can we get a few more numbers for the collective, please? Monday. Something's happening Monday. Better. More? More is coming in. Better is coming in. For some of you, as soon as this Monday. Full term. Something's come full term. Full cycle. Elder. Finish? 7. This has to do with your spiritual enlightenment, intuition, connection to your higher self, your connection to source. Your luck and fortune's coming in. Again. You gain. You're going to gain. For some of you, it starts this Monday. Could be spiritual abundance. That could manifest into the 3D. That's up to you. But it's coming in. You're clear. Something you've been given the green light. This new is coming in. Hot. Yeah, this could materialize in the 3D for you. Yeah, you're gonna... You're gonna be hot. People are gonna... Whatever this is, they're gonna notice this change, even if it's spiritually or energetically, because that radiates from you. But sometimes it's hard to hide. Your light's gonna shine. People are gonna notice. You're gonna be the hot ticket in town. People are gonna wanna be around that energy. Katie? Spirit, are you still bringing forth family and friends to come through? I feel like that was Katie's your name or someone in the collective watching this video. I don't feel like that was a relative that's made the transition getting their message through. I felt like that was someone saying your name watching this video. Hand. Someone's injured their hand recently. Someone you're dealing with has a mustache and sideburns. There's a male that someone's dealing with, mid-30s. Mustache, sideburns. Why is this relevant? Why are you telling me this? Please. Player. This person's a player? He's spoiled? For some of you, there's a male, you're Shirley? So maybe that's your name or someone else's. For some of you, there's a male that you're dealing with, mid-30s, sideburns, mustache, who's spoiled. They're not serious. Temporary. Yeah, this is a false flame situation. He is. He is, yes. I love when they confirm like that. Now we get the good signal 30 minutes later. Anyway, some of you need to hear this. There's a male that's a false flame that's coming towards you. That's temporary. It's not, you do what you want. But it sounds like it's a false flame. It's temporary. I'm getting mustache or sideburns. Dark hair. Jennifer, that could be your name or someone else's. Okay, we're going to get going. Any last numbers before we conclude this session, please? No? Nothing? Any last numbers? One more number, please. Any last numbers, please? Clearly, please. As clearly as you can, please. Honored. Sergi. 80. That's a great number to end on. There's an ending of a phase that you just passed or a series of tests you've passed, and 80 talks about your spiritual abundance, material abundance, what you're manifesting coming to fruition. That's excellent news. I love that. 8 multiplied by God Force number 0. Excellent, excellent number to end on. It's coming in. Hamill. We get the name. Is that last name Hamill? We get that name a lot. That could be relevant to you or someone else, you know? Jim. Patty. These could be your names or someone else relevant to you. I thought I heard Carl. Okay, we're going to conclude this session. Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you. We are honored and very grateful. We love you. Thank you. Thank you, Collective Consciousness, Source, Light, Divine Team. Thank you so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thought we got the name Lisette there right at the end. Anyway, I wanted to try tonight to just bring up the audio portion first without any type of channeled messages from me personally, and instead include that within the audio portion. So we get the audio portion going right away, and then I can bring through what I've been feeling. But I feel like during the earliest portions, before the signal cleaned up, when we were getting a lot of that EMI, the interference, the distortions, where it was hard to hear, they started using me more as the channel to push through the messages that needed to get out. I hope when you're watching this resonates with you or someone else in your life. Messages are timeless. It may be relevant to someone 4 years from now. Who knows? I have to get these messages out. But what's really interesting is how then when the signal cleared up, I almost felt that energy move back into the device, into almost using the technology. And I felt that transition live in the moment. It was very interesting. And I felt it before, but I just didn't expect it tonight. So it kind of caught me off guard. But I want to thank you all for your consideration. Thank you so much for your generosity, your love and support. and I hope you enjoyed tonight's reading. I love you all. I'll see you soon.